Madden Nation, SGibs here for another exciting edition. It is not your den, it is not my den, but it is the Madden, a.k.a. the Laser Show, the internet's most passionate show about John Madden NFL 13 football, kicking off with a bang. The first Madden daily show of the year, show 232. I took a beating last night against Farles. I don't want to admit it, but I did. His gun spread attack from the Arizona balanced Arizona playbook, the starter offensive guide on MaddenTips.com. He smashed me with it. Just terrible. I just don't want to. I wasn't ready. I put a terrible show on. I went rogue. I've been running the Carolina offensive playbook this year, and for whatever reason, I decided to go ahead and use the Philadelphia playbook during the game, and that was a bad move on my part. Terrible decision. Should not have done it. And one of the number one rules we always talk about all the time is don't go rogue. Don't just do something that you're not accustomed to doing. And that's what I did. And you saw the result of that. Yeah, I was never in a rhythm. I never felt comfortable in offense. Defensively, I knew that I was going to have a difficult time defending him because his offense is just automatic right now. He's beating everybody he's playing. Doesn't matter what they're doing. He's making the perfect read. And one thing that I did a big mistake last night when I was playing against him defensively with the gun spread curl flats that he was using, he would target those out patterns on a consistent basis, and I should have checked down to cover 2 sink a little more consistently. I thought I could make up for a lot of the problems that I was having defensively with my user skills, but clearly I was not able to do that. Now, cover 2 sink is going to do a great job at defending those out patterns, but then you have to mix things up and try and confuse him because, as you saw late in the game, he actually threw a deep vertical pattern down the sideline against me, and he was able to get a huge touchdown, which absolutely just killed my hopes. I mean, I had no chance in that game. He was picking me apart. No matter what I was doing defensively, I could not stop him, and I got to do a better job next time we play, next time we lock up, to defend against that, try and do that reverse psychology that we always talk about, and hopefully I can get a couple stops, get my offense going. I'm not using that playbook again. I wasn't ready for it. I had been playing with it. Farles is right now literally shaking his head at me. He just said dumb. I just shouldn't have done it. But let's talk about what we're going to do today on today's show. I wanted to talk about something that we don't always necessarily talk about, and this is a Madden training camp tip, a Madden training camp 101 tip. It's how to punt in Madden NFL 13. We're going to take a look at the Sony PlayStation 3 right now and take a peek at what we have going on. And right now I have Zoltan Masko, who's my punter. Now, last year we actually put out a little mini guide that was called 99 Special Teams. And what that mini guide said to do is aim your kick all the way down and a little bit to the right and kick it about like half power. And so we can still do that this year. We get pretty good results, but what happens is it goes out of bounds. It doesn't go downfield like it did last year, but what also happens if you do kick it that way over that part of the field, you'll see that the return man actually has a chance to catch it on the bounce, and that's not what we want. I got to kick it a little bit more closer to him. I'll do that here. If we kick it over there and kick it about half power, the return man's going to have a chance to catch it on the bounce, and we don't want that. See how he's catching it on the bounce, and then he gets a chance to return it. I got a great fumble. Pretty good hit stick right there, if I don't say so myself. But the way you want to do it in Madden NFL 13 to have 99 punts, now this is just free. We're not charging anything of that, but aim it kind of a little like a quarter of the way over to the right. You're kicking this thing full juice, full power, all the way over there as much as you can. And what this is going to hopefully do is bounce and get by him. As you can see, that got by him. And now we get extra maybe 10, 15 yards on it. And I just made a couple bad hit sticks there. Might have been a reason why I lost last night to Z Farles. But again, here's the kick. Aim it down to the right. You could go down or left. You could do the left side of the field. Doesn't really matter. But down and to the right, full power kick as much as you can. Kick it down there. And this is going to give you the best chance possible to get it by him, as you see there. That's 99 overall. You don't get much better than that in the punting game. So one last time, we'll show you how to do that punt. And here's the punt. A little bit to the right, full power. And then you're going to get the best chance possible to get it by the return man. So that's how you're going to want to punt in Madden NFL 13.